Wow. It doesn't seem real. Of course. No lights, no power.
All right, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken. The dryer never worked to begin with.
Marianne thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once so I wouldn't have to do it. We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Hey, I just put on the mask and pretended to be a warrior. You were the one who got freaked out by it.
Right.
Not that she ever let me wear him very long. Huh. This bathroom still smells like Marianne.
A good scrub and we'll be rid of that too.
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference. I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing. What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is, then. Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could say that about the entire house.
Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
And how she was always testing them on us. Like we were lab rats.
Not a total disaster, Ronan. String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
Yeah, well, she could have tried a little harder to fix her own head.
Can you picture Marianne talking to a shrink?
No. And speaking of,
Therapy's expensive, and I'm fine.
what was she hoping to do with all these jars?
She used to barter for our clothes with homemade jam.
She tried everything to make ends meet.
Well, not everything.
Guess we never had time to complete the collection.
These came out of one of the prize machines at the Vecchi's store, right?
Yeah, you'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray, and then magic, out pops a sticker. Marianne's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
Agreed. She pinched every penny. Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
Hey Mom, we are sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. Next time we will try and use good judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things. I'm sorry how... Is that how? How... I'm sorry too. We should be more careful. I'm very sad that we made you cry so much. We should play outside instead. I will tell Ollie not to be wild all the time. We aren't going to do it anymore. We are sorry.
I'm sure it's still there. I should check our...
What are you reading?
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid vase, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Marianne. Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep. She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
You can keep some of them, if you want.
No thanks. I mean, I like the photos of us, but I don't think I can forget that she was the one aiming the camera.
I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here, with big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah. Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
We'd use our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories and watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah.
I guess she was right about one thing, but you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom, Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
But you promised!
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short. Really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me.
Best mom. You think we ever really believed that, or were we just trying to make her happy?
Either way, it wasn't true.
Sith sponsorized? Yeah, it does. Okay. Sponsored by Little Goblins.
Yo, what are you doing down there?
What do you think I'm doing? Trying to figure out if anything in Marianne's mess is worth keeping.
Any progress?
Not really. What about you? What are you doing up there?
Just plotting world domination.
Ah, that's a big responsibility. Not sure if you can hack it, Ronan.
Oh, ye of little faith.
I guess it is about time to check our bedroom. I'll be up in a second.
Where'd you come from?
Tale of Two Swords.
No, this feels like home. How did you convince me to let you put this up?
It was my favorite movie. Back then.
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and too groupthinky.
You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen Eddie's face when I tried to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch.
I'd rather you called him Chief Brown if you're gonna be an ass about it.
Look what I found!
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
How many stories are there? I'm not gonna count all that. Alright, let's see. Focus, Frog earns the right to speak. Bear and the princess. Beaver fixes the house. Princess's Party, Goblins and the Ice Cave. Let's see. Princess and the Two Thieves. Princess makes new friends. Let's see. The Bear's Big Paws. Moon Hag loses her name. Goblins trick the Mad Hunter. I think I might read that one. Pelican helps her friends. Goblins earn their voice. Big Frog is punished. Goblins save the old beaver. Goblins irate the Ice King. Pelican forgives the goblins. God, it's a lot of them. Goblins meet the ice troll. Trick the muskrat. Moose teaches the goblins, and Mad Hunter gets his hand back. Let's see. Let's go with the Ice Cave. Once upon a time, in a deep ancient forest, the crafty goblins were playing near the glacier where they were. I can't even do that. I can't. No. Next story. India. Oh shoot! That is 2 pages. Nope. Each one is about 2 pages. That's. Yeah, I'm not reading that. Is that 3? Pretty much. Yeah, no. I was gonna read at least one, but no, I'm sorry. Too late
Where
for
is
that.
it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Can we back out? Oh.
Mom? Mom!
I had to open the box.
Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
Did she trash the diary?
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me, to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back. Ugh, some of our old toys give me the creeps.
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see. Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
Hello, Allison and Ollie. We are writing from the past. Yes, what is it like in the future? Anyway, I don't know what that is. Is super cool. We took the tramway all the way up. Ollie was scared. My bad. Liar. We got some books, but Mommy went to the restaurant at night. Forgot them. It was cool. There were a lot of whales in the ferry. No, there wasn't. They were in the water. You're stupid. What? Okay. Oh, okay, got it. Anyway, here's a postcard to remind you how awesome we are, especially May. A.O. Allison, Ollie, Rowan.
Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right?
I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end.
What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
They mentioned him twice. Hold on. Goblins irrate the Ice King. There's the moon hag. Could have sworn I read some things of the moon hag at the very least, if not. Once upon a time in a deep and ancient wood, the crafty goblins were getting into all kinds of trouble. They had awoken in a particularly mischievous mood that day, and there was not a single denizen of the ancient forest. If I said that completely wrong, don't blame me. I am stupid. Who did not manage to pull a prank on. Who they did not manage to pull a prank on. They left a mud pie in the princess's kitchen, so that she would dig it out, so that when she dug in, she got a mouthful of dirt. They used paint to draw silly pictures all over Moose's antlers. First, while he slept, they told Mangy, Muskrat, that his coat had been returned to his former glory, which made him very sad. When he rushed to the water's edge and found he was, in fact, still mangy, they stole branches from the very old beaver's dam in order to have a sword fight. and they filled the old beaver's den with burrs. Next time every time they ran away in a fit of giggles, never stopping to consider whether their jokes had done any harm. They were on their way to fill the pious pelican's beak full of bubbles when they were hoisted into the air by their legs. Though they thrashed and shouted, they found themselves staring into the face of the Ice King. All morning, he said, I have been hearing complaints about you two. They're just pranks, said the goblin. Said no one has really been hurt. Oh no. Oh, asked the king. Asked the Ice King. He forced them to see how each of the victims of their pranks was doing. The princess has a stomach ache from swallowing the mud. The moose antlers itch terribly where the paint had touched them. The muskrat was crying, sad at being reminded that his vanity had cost him. Let's see, very old Beaver King's den was flooded, and the old bear was trying to get the burrs out of his fur. But finding most of them hopelessly tangled. For your punishment, said the Ice King, you must help each of them undo the harm you caused. If you do a good enough job of this, there will be no further punishment. If you do not, you will have to give me your noses. If you do not, okay. Oh, we're in their voice. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Do a good job of this. Blah blah. If you do not, you will have to give me your noses. So that you no longer stick to them. No longer stick them into other people's businesses. Now, the goblins like their noses, right where they were in the middle of their faces. So, they set about making things right. They baked a real pie for the princess and brewed her a tea that would settle her stomach. They scrubbed the moose's antlers clean and covered them in smoothing mud. They sat by the river with the muskrat, listening as he talked in great detail about his old coat, and then they did their best to point out all the things they were still, just to point out all the things that were still handsome about him. Like his proud whiskers and sparkling eyes. I swear to God, if you are messing with my shit, you damn cat, you're in the bathroom. What the fuck are you doing in the bathroom? What's in the bathroom that you can mess with? You're messing with the shower curtain? That's it? You're just messing with the shower curtain? Okay. Blah, blah. Thanks. Goddamn bastard. Lost my spot. Oh, there it is. They let the very old beaver rest while they repaired all the damage done to her den. And then finally, they removed every burr from Old Bear's fur, even the ones that were hopelessly tangled. In the end, they came before the Ice King to see if they had done enough. The Ice King surveyed the forest and found that everyone seemed to be back to normal. Oh, what did you learn? The Ice King asked the Ice King. That our pranks can make people feel bad, said the goblins. The Ice King smiled and nodded. Yes, actions have consequences. In case forget, I'm going to leave you with a reminder. Whenever one of your pranks is going to hurt someone, you are going to feel a little prick in your stomach. That will be your punishment and your warning. So every time after the goblins set out to do a prank that went a little too far, they felt a little prick in their stomach, and they were forced to consider whether it was the right thing to do. And that is how the goblins irritated the Ice King and how they were punished. That is not what they were reading out there, talking about there, was it? Okay. At this point, I may or may not read a story just about every other video. It's...
Hold up.
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a
definitely
weird
should
day.
spit turn to that one.
What a weird childhood.
Touché.
Turn. Oh, okay. Let's see. We were looking for what again? It was the princess's party, right? Yep. Oh, this is... Bloody hell. Okay. Once upon a time in a deep... I just read one story already. What is the time at the moment? 35. Let's get into the room first, then I'll stop. God damn it. Alright, let's see. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the princess was... The princess was melancholy because it was the 1-year anniversary of when she had run away from home. Sensing her sadness, her forest friends showed up at her door. They were headed by the pelican, the pious and attentive, and organized by the pelican, pious and attentive, and organized by the moose, steward and farsighted. Stalwart? Continue. The old bear was there, but with his claws so sharp, as well as the big frog, prattling away. Even the haughty muskrat, who mostly came at night, had come. The bear invited her to ride on his back, promising no wolf would harry her path. And then the animals led her to the fairy glen. I'm having trouble keeping track. Where the fabulous party had been prepared. There was a buffet of seafood who the pelican had served. From her never-emptying beak, the air was filled with wrinkling. Wait, hold on. Continue. The air was filled with wrinkling fairy lights. The moose had arranged after her cloud. I guess there should have been a comma there. Varying lights. The moose had arranged after the clouds filled the sky. The God damn it. Gregarious frog mixed up fizzling drinks. Only the muskrat had done nothing in particular, mooching off everyone else's hard work. The princess had a very good time at her party, such a good time that she forgot to say thank you to any of her friends. Noticing this, the fairies devised a bit of mischief. When the princess went to open her gifts, she found 3 identical boxes at the edge of the glen. Puzzled, she turned back and gasped as the entire party had vanished. Because you have taken your because you have taken your friends for granted, it called the naughty fairies. Yes, we have hidden them from you. But we like games. Guess who has given each of you given you each of these presents, and you get your friends back. The princess opened the first box. Inside, there is a torch. When lit, revealed the truth. The princess said the princess, someone wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark, and I've always seen right from wrong. That I always see right from wrong, which my friends would give me that. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? She opened the second box. Inside there was a magic sword, which would leap out. Wait a minute. 3. I need to look into this one a bit deeper. The pelican, pious and attentive. The moose, steward and farsighted. Bear, claws so sharp. Big frog. No, I don't think it would be the frog. The bear. So the bear, the pelican, and the moose. Especially when, let's see, out of the 5, only 3 have a bit of a description to them compared to the frog prattling away, and the moose, the muskrat, who, mostly came out of it at night. That's it. That's literally his only description for there. And even haughty, but that's it. There's nothing else there. Especially if you go further down, had done nothing in particular, mooching off everyone else's hard work. So that's a no. Not the muskrat, the moose. Okay, continue reading. She opened the second one. Magic sword, which would leap right out of the bear's hands to defend them Wanted to made sure I was protected if I'm ever under threat, which my friend... Okay, that's the same stuff. Open the third. Inside there is a bag of coins that always provided money. If it was something that a bear would truly needed, someone wants to make sure I have money to pay, to buy food when I am hungry, and clothes when I am cold. The princess thought about her friends, and she smiled. Certainly, hey fairy. Smiled certainly. Fairies, I said. She said. I may have been thoughtless, but I appreciate all my friends that have given me. That have friends have all that my friends have given to me, and all that they have done for me. She gave her answers and fixed. The fairies were forced to restore the party in a flash of colorful light. One by one, she gave the animals a hug and thanked them for the presents, the party, and all they had done to help since she had moved to the forest. And that is how the princess celebrated her first anniversary in the woods. So if we look here, we have the torch, the sword, and the coins. The bear's there. The bear's the sword. Why can't I move this? Oh, I have to look at it. Okay, the bear's the sword. The torch. Farsighted? Stalwart and farsighted. Pious and attentive. So the two, I'm probably gonna have a bit of an say the moose is the torch, the pelican is the coins. Got it. Got that on the first try, too.
And boom, we're in.
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that?
Gotta put something as remembrance, right? Since you like to throw out the book,
Where do you
apparently.
think we should start looking?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
And there is an autosave. Awesome. Well, with that, I am ending it off here. At least this part. Since I'm already playing it, let's just continue. But if anything, I'm ending this part off here. I hope you guys enjoyed.
So she was standing here, spying through the window, drawing us while we played.
She always had her eye on us.
My entire body just shivered.
Whoops. Didn't expect that. If anything, I'm gonna end it off here. There is one thing I have to throw out there. Okay, I should probably just save it for when I'm actually playing it, though. But I don't see anybody actually watching it. Who knows? Anyway, there's one thing I'm throwing out for a second. Beat Saber related. I can get custom songs if there are any songs that you guys can think of that I should probably play. Put that down in the comments. I will gladly try and for one, if I can find it, and if I can, hopefully it's not a troll song, because I'm not gonna lie, they throw out some songs out there, as you already know. I'm not gonna say anything about that, but I'll play it. I'll try to beat it, depending on how it is. Also, I'm looking for other songs in general. I'm trying to keep up with more of the more recent songs that come up just about every day. I don't touch it every day, but still. I guess that's pretty much it. Just throw out any songs down in the comments, and I'll try and find it if I can, and play it because I want to. So far, there's like 200 songs. Not even. Yeah, 200 songs stuck on the custom songs I have currently downloaded at the moment. So yeah. If anything, I'm waiting for a certain mod to be updated so I can grab whatever mods and cosmetics are there. If you probably already know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, I'm done there. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you. I don't know, another day. That's the best I got for you. Hopefully. Later.